Hey, hi all. So in today's session, we are mainly going to see the filter commands. Okay, guys. So before jumping into the topic, so let me tell you one thing. So whatever experience I'm sharing over here is as per my real-time experience, as per my production environment experience, which I have worked as a Linux system administrator before and now as well. Okay, guys. So yeah, so this so I'll be continuing explaining you the tips and tricks also which we can implement during this filter commands. So this is a continuation of your basic command only, guys. Okay, so try to understand this filter command carefully. Okay, the reason is why I am focusing more on the basic command till now is because use of this basic command only you are going to create your scripts is nothing different. In your script also you are going to use your basic command only. That I'll explain you how you can create a script by using your basic command, guys. Okay, so let's directly jump into this one. So you can see clearly the first filter command is nothing but this is your less command, guys. Okay, and the next one is your more command, then head command, tail command, short command. Okay, and then your cut command, shed command, find command, and locate. So this particular find and locate, I'll be taking a proper session on this one. Detailed session will be there because mostly in production environment we'll be dealing with this find and locate. But actually in production environment we'll be using this find command only because this is most capable command in your Linux operating system to find a file or you can say or a directory path. Okay, for that particular file or you can say directory path. Okay, and this is recommended only. But in case of locate command, this command has not you can say it's a 50-50 kind of a thing. So in some of the flavors or sometimes it will give you the output, sometimes it won't give you the output, so you'll get confused. Anyways, I'll be explaining you each and everything. So let's directly start with this list command. So list command is nothing but if you want to see the output line wise or page wise, then we need to use this less command, guys. Let's see how we can do this one. So yeah, so here you can see we are what we need to do first is always do cd forward slash, guys. So you need to jump into the root directory, right? And then what you need to do, just pwd where you are exactly. The next thing what you need to do, who am I, right? So you logged in as a root user, correct? Now the next thing is you need to list the files or a directory over here, right? So where we'll be going, so we'll be going to your particular basic command. Okay, but here we don't require these files. Okay, again I am listing whatever the files or a directory available inside your basic command, we don't need. Okay, so here we are directly going to use the less command for some of the configuration file which is already available in your um, any flavor of Linux operating system, guys, irrespective of Red Hat, Ubuntu, Fedora, or anything. Okay, so this particular version of Red Hat we are using is cat/etc. If you do Red Hat release, so you will come to know which version of operating system RHEL it is. Okay, so we are directly going to use the system files only, the system configuration files over here for less command. So as I said very clearly, so if you want to see, right, if you want to see over here that the line wise and page wise the output, if you want to see for a file line wise or a page wise, then what you need to do over here, you need to just do a list. Okay, and what you need to, which file I am providing over here, /etc, and the file name is passwd, guys. Okay, so this file is nothing but this is the file which stores all your user related information. And anyways, there will be a detailed session will be there for user related information. Okay, so just try to understand over here. So you can see these are the users, right? Your root user, your bin user, your daemon is a user. So these are he is a super administrator, super user, right? Daemon and this adm is nothing but these are your system user will be there. And if you scroll down a little bit, so you will come to know which all normal users are there, right, guys? But here if you use a less command, okay, so what features or a functionality this less command is having or its capability of this less command. So less command will do what? Okay, so it's going to show you the output page wise or line wise. So this is the first page, so this is not a big page. So even if you want to see the, if you want to go to the next page, just press a d. Okay, so you are in next page, guys. Okay, again press d, so you are in next page. Okay, so again press D, then the you can see it's clearly showing end of the line, right? Means total around 4 pages are there. And if you want to go previous page, then what you need to press in your keyboard? B, 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 and then you are at the top, right? So this was the top line, if you remember properly, right? This was the top line. And again, if you want to go to the next page, then you need to press over D. Okay, and if you want to search anything, okay, same like via editor, I have shown you how we can search a pattern or a file. Okay, a particular file, if you want to search a particular name, if you want to search, suppose you want to search shutdown. As of now, this is a small file, but in production environment, or you don't know for the application for which file you need to search, so I would suggest always use this less command, so you'll be able to see the output of the file in a page wise. Okay, so just give this shutdown, so you are able to see wherever shutdown is there, it's going to show you the output. Okay, here, here, and here shutdown is there, and if you press N, okay, so it's telling only three occurrences of shutdown is there. So this is how we can search a particular word or a pattern in your less command, guys, by using forward slash. Okay, so now the next thing is, if you want to come out of this less command, just press a Q. Okay, first you need to remove that forward slash and just press a Q, so you'll be come out of this less command. So this is how we can use this less command. Let me show you one more example with this less command. So there is a file, right? You remember which file is there? Slash etc ssh, correct? Under ssh directory you have called sshd, right? Config file is there. So if you remember, right, this file, so if you do if you want to see the things page wise, this file is very much important for ssh configuration, guys. So don't mess with these files. Anyways, you won't be able to edit anything in less command. Okay, for that you require a vi editor. So if you want to see just the output, so this is most the safest way to use the less command, guys. Even for the logs also, right? So if you want to go to the page wise, then do D, again D, D, D. Okay, if you want to come out of this one, then just press a Q. Now why you use all this filter command? So most of the filter commands we are going to use for your logs related troubleshooting. So if you go, which is the directory slash var, right? If you remember properly, in the previous session I have explained, slash var is nothing but it store all your variable data, all your data related to your logs, whether it's a system related log, your kernel related log, your user related log, your network related log, all the logs will be in your var logs. Okay, so if you want to see anything goes wrong, so by default I have opened the directory itself. So first you need to go to the directory var log, right? So go to this particular path. If you do pwd, you'll be able to see. Okay, and do ll over here. Okay, and if you want to list out the latest file, so which is the latest file, you can know by this one, guys. Okay, message is the, so if you want to see the output of previous message, is there any previous matches a message is there, so you can come to know. Yeah, you can see this one. So if you want to search, because ultimately less command why you need to use is for your production environment, if you want to troubleshoot anything for a log, inside a log, if some issue is there. Okay, because these logs file will be in sub gbs, right? So what you need to do, just do a less over here. Okay, and give this, so you'll be able to see the output like this. And if you want to search a reboot, then you can search a reboot over here. Okay, so you can see the reboot is over here. Correct, guys? Are you getting my point? Okay, so this is how we can use the less command. Now the next command is very much important, that is your uh, more command. It's exactly same like your less command. There is no difference between. Okay, same way you need to use the more also, but what is the basic difference that I am going to show you now. Okay, do the same message, copy and paste the same thing. There is no difference. Okay, just paste the same thing, and here, but you see there is a difference between less and more, right? So there it won't showing you any percentage. Correct, here you are able to see 0%, right? In the left bottom corner, right? So you are able to see more and hyphen hyphen and 0% over here, right? So in this scenario, if you go to page by page, so it's also telling you how much page you have completed in percentage. So if how you can go to the next page, just do a d, 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 correct, d, d. So you can see the percentages keep on increasing, right? So you can see if I move fastly, okay, if I press D, 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 or if you press continuously D, so you can also see how much percent is also used page wise. So this is the basic difference between your more and less. If somebody is asking you in interview that what is the basic difference your more and less, there these commands are, there is no difference, they are exactly same to same, but in term of percentage, here you this thing you need to explain. Guys, are you getting my point? Are you with me? Are able to understand? If you have any issue, any query or any doubt, you can write it down back to me. Okay, just come out of this one by using Q. Okay, so you came out of this one. Now the next command is, which is very much important, that is head command. Okay, so again, so head, I am not going to show you on a in a particular file. What I am going to do here, all the log files only I am going to use for these filter commands. This is same way I have troubleshooted in my production environment, guys. There is no difference like what I am explaining over here and what I was doing in my production environment or what I am doing in my production environment. Okay, getting my point, guys? So now head command is nothing but it's going to display the top 10 lines of the file. How will come to know the top 10 lines? Correct, that is the important thing. So let me show you an example. Okay, so again, if you want to see the head command, by default it's going to show you the top 10 lines, guys. So there is a file called etc passwd, if you remember. Correct, and if you enter this one, so this file is a big file, right? Correct. If I do particular less, or you can say if you want to see the whole file, there are multiple lines in this file, right? If you remember, just now I have shown you. So okay, so in that scenario, if you do a head command, so just count it: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So exactly by default it's showing you the 10 lines. Correct. But even if you want to see the line according to your requirement, means if you want to see 20 lines, then just you need to do a head hyphen 20. Okay, and just give the same file path. Okay, so pass wd, enter. So you are able to see, guys, are you able to see top 20 lines over here? Correct. So this is how we can see top 20 lines. Okay, or by default it's going to give you the 10 lines by default. Okay, top 20, sorry, top 10 lines by default. Okay, guys, now the next command is exactly similar to head command, but this command is going to show you the bottom 10 lines of a file. Means tell command is going to show you the bottom 10 lines of a file. How and where we are using this file in a frequent basis, that I am going to tell you. Okay, and practically I'm going to show you how we can use tell command. Okay, now just try to understand over here. Okay, so as I said very clearly, if you want to see the bottom 10 lines, okay, then you need to use tell command. Correct. So if I do a cat for which file, the file which I've shown just now, passwd file. Correct. So these are the bottom lines. Correct, these are the bottom lines. It starts from Sri Hari and it gone to some of the users, right? And which, where is the head? Okay, if you can see here, if you come over here, so root is here, this is the head, right? From here this file starts and the file ends till here, Sri Hari. So if you want to see the bottom 10 lines, then you need to use, by default it's going to show you the bottom 10 lines. Just tell and etc passwd, guys. So are you able to see the bottom 10 lines? Yes, we are able to see the bottom 10 lines only. Correct, these are the 10 lines. If you can count also, it will be a 10 lines. But if I want to see bottom 20 lines, same way what you need to do is tell hyphen 20 and you need to give etc passwd. So you are able to see bottom 20 lines, guys. Clearly it's showing you the bottom 20 lines. So this is an example, just wanted to show you how we can use tell command, guys. But the main thing in a production environment that I'm going to show you now with the tell command, what exactly we do with the tell command. So as I said, before going and understanding any command, what thing you need to do is tell, okay, and hyphen hyphen help, guys. This is the basic thing you need to do in a Linux operating system whenever you are operating with any command. So this will give you what all options we can use with the tell command or any Linux command. So you are able to see something called hyphen f. So this is showing that output appended data as file grows. What does that mean? Or it says follows. What does that mean? Let me show what does that mean. And there is also one another way to see the options by like man, and then you need to do give a tell command. Okay, so it's going to show you the detailed information of this tell command. It is the output of last part of the file, means bottom 10 lines. Now come out of this one, coming back to the point, tell command, right? So this is which directory we are in var log, right? And if you do ls-ltrh, so you can see the latest log. So with the tell command, and if you use a option called tell-f, follow. Follow means what? Follow the file grows. Okay. So this is a message. Okay. And when this message is nothing but if anything is happening currently or going wrong with your system, so each and every record is going to get from this message. It's recording under message only. This is how you can troubleshoot, you can monitor your system, okay, by this message. Just give this one enter. So these are the running logs, means if you want to see the running logs, then it's going to show you the running logs by using tell-f and message command. Guys, are you able to understand my point? Are you getting my point? Now I am going to show you something which is interesting as of now. Just try to understand over here, okay, very clearly. So this is the command, how it this file, this is a running log. Yes, it is not showing you this file is anything happening with this file or not, but let me show you. If I open, this is the GUI, right? Correct. This is the GUI. At the same time, if I can show you, you'll be able to understand how this file grows. Just go to this particular, okay, and open this one. Try to understand this one, guys, very carefully, okay, how I am making the things. So this is a GUI and this is a CLI, guys. Okay, this is the GUI. So I have to show you both together. Okay. So guys, you can see if anything I said very clearly, whatever the operations you are performing for the system, this is nothing but the command which I have used just now is tell-f, right? So it means it's going to show you the running logs, and how it's going to show you the running logs, and it will keep growing. Okay, how it's showing you. So you can see here if I run this command service sshd restart, okay, now you will see a change. Okay, here over you can see, right, this particular line. Or if you do service, okay, if you do service, okay, network, you just do like this, network restart. Okay, see, this file is growing, right? That's what it's happening, right? You can see, right? Correct. Guys, are you getting my point? Are you able to understand my point? Okay, so this is nothing but if you want to see the running logs, okay, then you are going to use which one? You are going to use tell-f command. Yeah, see, it's keep on going, right? It's happening, right? You can see just now it's reflected, right? So as soon as the services are up and the services got restarted, each and every record will be here. It's monitored under this message log. Okay, so this is how we can see the running logs, guys. Okay, now coming back to the point, okay, and if I can show you more into this one, just try to understand this more and more with the all filter commands. So this is how, guys, we can use this filter command. And if you want to come out of this one, okay, just do a control C. So running logs you can see by using this tell-f command, guys. Okay, so these are the mostly used. Okay, and just do a clear over here, and again you can do tell ls-ltrf. So if you want to see the running log. Now coming back to the next point, which is also very much important, that is your sort command. Okay, so try to understand this sort command, because we are going to use this sort command, cut command, and set command into your script, guys. Okay, so sort command is nothing but this command is mainly used to see the output in a numeric order or in a alphabetical order. What does that mean? In a numeric order and in a alphabetical order? Just try to understand over here. Okay, let me take you through the example. So if I do a sort command, okay, just run and again I am telling, if you want to see the multiple options available with the sort command, what you need to do is sort hyphen help. Okay, just do a sort command, and then what you need to do is you need to give the file name, guys. So I am going to give a file name called etc passwd file. Okay, so now here are you able to see, you are able to see any difference? Earlier root was showing before, right? But now it is showing A in a numeric order, B, and then D, and then F, G, okay, H, M, N, okay, all N are together, all O are together, okay, P is together. So this is what the sort command does, guys. Again, coming back to the point, to sort the output in a numeric or alphabetical order. So just now we have seen the alphabetical order from A to Z, okay, and now we need to see in a numeric order. How we are going to see in a numeric order, it's showing numeric order or not. Okay, so I am going to create a file for this purpose, and I am going to show you how it's going to show you the numeric order, guys. Just try to understand this one. Okay, so what we are going to do over here is, so I am going to go to the directory called batch 7am, okay, and here you are able to see some file sshd config is there. So I am going to edit this file, okay, for this purpose only, to show you the output, okay, and just come down, okay, if you see if we can do something, okay. So in this one, okay, these are the comments, right? These are the comments, right, guys? You are understanding my point. So what I am going to do is I am going to insert some of the numeric value. So here I am going to insert nothing but 9, okay, and then I am going to insert something called 7, okay, and then I am going to insert something called 4, and there I am going to insert 2, okay, and then I am going to insert 0, and I am going to insert 5, okay, and then I am going to insert 7, and then I am going to insert uh, 6, okay, and then I am going to insert 8. So are you able to see this order is there is no proper 1 2 3 4 in, these are not in a numeric order, and I am going to save this file. So guys, remember this file is very important and crucial file, sshd. So I have already taken a copy of this file to show you the output, okay. Now I am coming and I am saving this file, right, and quit, save and quit. I came out of this one. What next I am going to do is I am going to do sort, correct, and what is the file name? The file name is this, okay. Now you'll understand from here, okay. Just if you want to see, if you go scroll up, so are you able to see something over here? The value which I have given in a not alphabetical order, it's showing in alphabetical 0 2 4 5 6 7 7 8 and 9. So this is what it proves, that this is the command which is going to show you the output in numeric or alphabetical order. Guys, now is this clear for you? Are you able to understand? Correct. Now the next command is, which is the most important command if you are going to create a script, okay. After all these filter commands, I am going to show you how we can create a script, a normal script, by using these basic commands only. There is no rocket science involved, guys, in creating a script, okay. So scripts are nothing but shell scripting. Scripts are nothing but these are your combination of your ad hoc command or your basic commands only, okay. Now cut command. Cut commands means what? Pick the given expression in column and display the output. What does that mean? Let me show you practically, direct, okay. So here let me clear all these things, okay. Now I am going to use the cut command. Let me write it down the entire command, and then I'll explain what I am doing over here. First let me tell you I am going to use which file, etc passwd file only, okay. And in this file I want the output of all username only, okay. All username means what? If you can see over here, so I said very clear, these are the username: Avahi, RK, KIT, VCSA, okay, FTP, nobody. These are the users, right? These are the users only. All your user related information will be where? All your user related will be in /etc passwd. Root is also a user, bin is also a user, right? So I want only this username, except this one. I don't want anything from here. Means what? Means I have to cut all these things and I want only this output. How because see, if some request, these are the normal things you'll be getting in your production environment. Some management request is coming, or application request, application team sent a request, or engineering team sent a request. I need some a username only, how many users are there, or which all users are available in slash etc passwd file to verify something. Okay, so for this purpose, how we are going to do achieve this particular output is, you need to do a cut command. Okay, and you need to do a hyphen d. I'll explain, don't worry about this one. And hyphen f. Okay, and then you need to give the file name. Okay, so instead of d, you are going to hyphen d is fine. And again, I am telling you, if you want to understand anything command, then what you need to do is hyphen help. So whichever options I am using, there is a meaning for that option. Okay. Now coming back to the point, that cut command hyphen d colon. First see the file also. Okay. Then you'll understand better. This is the file, right? I want only username. Okay. Then cut command hyphen d colon hyphen f1. Okay, and what we need to give is the file name etc passwd. Now understand each and everything. Hyphen d is what? Delimiter. What is the delimiter? Comma, colon, semicolon. These are the delimiter. Double quotes. So here, what is the delimiter? This is a delimiter. This is a delimiter. This is a delimiter. So remove all delimiters from this file. That is what we want. Now the next step is hyphen f1. So which field you want as output? So I want the first field, or you can say the first column. So this is what, this is the first column or the first field. This is the first field. This is the first. These all users are in first field. So this is why I am using f1. etc passwd. Now enter. See, all the users are coming only. Except everything, all the users, only usernames are there. Okay. Now what next you need to do? It's very simple. So this is the output. This is not the permanent output. This is a temporary output. So for this, what we need to do is IO redirection, which I have already explained in the previous command, guys. Okay, run the same command. How we can take the IO redirection? Output. Okay, dot txt. Enter. See, all the outputs now permanently came into this file. And if you do a less, correct, do output. See, all the users are available in this file. And if you want to see this output is created or not, yes, it is there, output.txt. Now just take this file from your Linux machine to your Windows machine by using WinSCP. This is how you can take the and give it to the management, whoever is required the output. Very simple, very easy. There is no rocket science involved, guys. This is how we operate with your Linux basic command. Cut command. Now the next thing is, you should have asked me, Abhishek, okay, etc passwd is, but what about if I want to see this 501, 501 again? These are the UID and GID. Anyways, I'll be explaining. Don't worry about this one in user administration. Or I want this. So just count it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we, instead of this one, instead of what? Instead of, or you can say 1, just do a 6, because delimiter is same, colon, enter. See, it's coming. Whichever user is having the home slash home samba, right? Again, I am opening the same file. Okay, just try to understand. See, this output is coming, the last one, the last field, right? This is the home directory for each and every user. Or just try to understand. Okay, I want the second one, second field. What is the second field? Mostly it will be xxx. Okay, just see, instead of this, what we are going to get the output. Okay, see, xxx is coming, means your password is kept in some other file. So this is how we can get the output by using cut command, guys. Okay, now coming back to the next command, this is also very much important, that is your set command. What do you mean by set command? So set command is nothing but, this command is stands for your stream editor. What does that mean by stream editor? So stream editor is nothing but is used to search a word in the file and replace it with the word you require to be in the output. What does that mean? If you are searching a word and you want to replace that word with the word you want. Okay, so how we can achieve this one, let me show you. Okay, so just come back here, just clear it out everything. Okay, and okay, so now I am going to show you the example with this passwd file. So here are you able to see max, okay, user 4, will it, Srihari, right? So just to show you, okay, how we have changed practically, okay, so what I'm going to do is, instead of Max, I want John. I want to replace the name of Max with John. How I can do that one? So first I have to search the Max name, then I have to replace the Max with John, right? So how we can achieve this one? You need to run a set command, okay, and then what you need to do is, you need to give the particular s in single quotes. You just give it to like this, or you can give double quotes also, but I would suggest go with this single quote only, and give s. You are searching what? You are searching which word? You are searching Max, okay. You want the Max to replace by which word? John, correct. And you need to give g, because you are replacing, so you need to use g. And from which file you are doing this one? etc passwd, enter. So now you can see Max is replaced by John, right? Guys, are you getting my point? And if you want the same thing in a output file, if you want to see practically, okay, then output dot txt, again one output dot txt is there, so output one dot txt, guys, enter. Just do a less again, and do output one dot txt. So go at the end, shift G in vi editor, or in less also we can do it. So instead of Max, now John is there. So this is how you can make the changes. It's very simple, guys. Okay, just come out of this one by pressing Q. So these are the filter commands, guys, just now we have used. Okay, and the next thing is your find and locate command. So I'll be explaining you in the next session the find and locate command. That is also frequently used in your production environment, guys. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and if you have any doubt, any queries, please write it back to me. I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Thank you.